Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Stranger Things Season 4, Episode 8. So, this is the penultimate. We only have one more after this, which makes me very sad. But, uh, but yeah, we'll be moving on to something new afterwards, so that's exciting, I guess. I did do something that I said I wasn't gonna do last week. I said I thought about making popcorn last week for the really long episode, and I didn't. I decided to do it this week, so I have popcorn in front of me. You'll see me munching on that. Let me know if you find it annoying or whatever, and I won't do it in the videos anymore. But I've tried to keep an eye on, and I don't think it makes too much noise or any noise at all. I don't think my microphone picks it up, so um, hopefully it'll just be like a visual thing and all that. I'm all paranoid about it, but I said I wasn't gonna do it last week, and then this week I was like, I'm kind of hungry. Popcorn sounds good. I said I wasn't gonna do it last week. Whatever. I'm an adult. I can do what I want. So I chose to do it. But yeah. Anyway, a lot happened last episode in Stranger Things. It was a long one. We had a lot of reveals. Number one is that Orderly, who is also Vecna. I thought it was two of three of those. Like, I was thinking, like, oh, is that Orderly one? Like, I came to that conclusion, but I didn't think it was all three until it was revealed to me. So, very, very cool, very interesting. We have the fight go on in the pits in the prison in Russia, and also we had Joyce and Murray show up. So there's all chaos going on there, and they're in the process of breaking out. Right, they're not out yet, so we kind of left in the middle of that. I don't even think we saw Mike in them last episode. The previous episode they had was the hacking, right? I think from when did I? Oh, maybe. Wait, was that last episode? I don't know. Either way, um, yeah, we. It feels like we haven't seen them in a while, but they got directions, so they should be heading to Nina. I think. I don't know how good their directions are if they can find it in the middle of a desert, but either way, enough chatting. I'm sorry for the long rant. A lot happened, too much to talk about in this pre-video, so let's just watch this one and see what happens this time. We're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. This one's also a little longer than the others, but not as long as last one. Somewhere in the middle. Ugh. Gate twirling. That would be a terrifying thing to have created. Also, I found out that that's a different actor. Did a very good job casting, because I just thought they somehow aged her down, or like CGI composited her face onto a kid's body or something. Yeah, we know the portal closed because the portal doesn't open until she touches the Demogorgon. Like the one that stays open for a decent chunk of time, that is. That's right, Nancy's mid being grabbed. And seeing... Oh shit, what? No, it's Vecna. They're looking for music. That was a nice delivery by Eddie. I'm right behind you, Nancy. Nancy! Hmm? We need to know your plans. Stay, Nancy, stay and listen. Stay a while and listen. Well, that's not good. I mean, I guess Max was wrapped up and was able to get out somehow, but this is... Even if she gets music now, she has to find a way to get up, right? It'll be great if they just start playing the song. Like, we don't get to hear them first. Like, figure out which song they're gonna play. Just Nancy just somehow starts hearing, like, heavy metal. I like the reflection. He's gonna let her live. They're not gonna find a song. Damn. Damn. Kill enough people to, like, open an enormous portal, but why make such a big one? Like, it looked like it was collapsing things, right? Like, buildings were collapsing and stuff. Is he just trying to destroy? Or is he trying to... Because the smoke monster's smoke, it seems like it can come through a smaller one, so... If it's for... If it's for the Mind Flayer, then... I feel like it should be... It shouldn't have to be big. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe it's just destruction. He did have a thing where he hated people, right? So... Maybe that's just a way to mass kill. Papa. Oh. Prison time. Yeah, like... That little bit of barbed wire, you're telling me that's going to be enough to keep it in. Mm-mm-mm-mm. That's right, he got scratched by the Demogorgon. No. Yeah. People like you, Hopper. Well, you kind of ditched him. Yeah, no shit. Yep. Well, trying to be non-threatening. Uh-oh. How many do they have? Is it just one more, or... I would just leave it be. Maybe it doesn't know you're in there. Why would you open the door and look? Oh shit. They're dissecting it. Is that one of the demo dogs? It had a tail, and I don't think the other one has a tail, right? I like how the one bullet he shot was able to kill it. They're breeding him, aren't they? They are. Either they just have more or they're breeding them. That other one just took like 5 machine guns worth of bullets. You would think one would hit in the flowery spot that's his weakness or whatever, but I guess not. Hopper's just a god. Making an army. Do they have any... Oh my god, they have the... Oh my god, is that why it's not out right now? They have it contained? I asked this question, I was like, okay, if Vecna's opening portals, then the Mind Flayer should be active, right? But, oh, okay. That's a big... How did they get every single speck of dust? God damn, that's crazy. Okay. They're damn Russians. Oh, this was her going into cardiac arrest in the... Yeah. Oh, shit. Is her mind, like, almost fried like her mother's? Like, where her mother was reliving things, right? But I imagine she'll come back from it, I hope. Oh, is she gonna use her powers? Is she just gonna destroy Nina? Fuck this thing. Alright. One researcher in the corner is just like, oh, we had more uses for that? I'm glad you got your powers back, but you just destroyed a vital piece of equipment? Okay, she's putting it down carefully, so maybe they can just reattach it. Last season, she couldn't lift a car, remember that? Like, right before her powers faded. That tank's gotta be at least the weight of a car, if not more, especially if the water is still in there. So I think she's successfully more powerful than before, right? She did flip a van in season 1. Argyle. He's growing on me. I've been liking him. When you get older, this thing's so much better than Nintendo. Just give it like 30 years. A little less. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about me, like, having relationships when you're really young. It's like, as you get older, you start to wonder if there's anything else out there, right? That's why a lot of, and you sometimes you just grow apart and stuff like that, but this is what he's been carrying around with him. We're gonna get to see it. Cool. Nice. That's really cool. That's cool. Talking about himself a little bit there. I think there's a little bit of how Will feels in that too. In a few different points. Yeah. Damn. Get your shit together, Jonathan. I'm just kidding. He's not really doing anything bad. I mean, other than trying to make a choice for Nancy without talking it out with her, but... That's where the portal was open. I wonder if he has an idea what just happened. I guess if the cameras caught it. Yep. Damn. Alright. She wasn't able to harness that strength again. So you trying to save him? Alright. Yep. And then one's gonna, like, flow into the other. Damn. Yeah, I mean, that's what we saw in the vision, so makes sense. Freaking Owens. She's gonna check on them, right? The running water. Now that she has her powers back. I didn't notice it. I wonder if that's supposed to be the Mind Flayer. army over there, isn't there? Hmm. Does that mean we have to stop the 4th kill? Hmm. Okay. There's been 3 kills. That means we have to stop the 4th. Can you map them out? Like where the 3 kills were? Are they like on the... No, they're not on the edges of Hawkins because Fred was right near where Chrissy died. Okay. I was thinking if you had like Hawkins like as a square, maybe all 4 corners of it, then they all come together. Cool. Okay. Yep. Bring weapons. Yep. Smart. Oh, really? Going after Max. Try to bait him. Alright. Alright. So 11 has an idea of what's going on with that group now. I wonder if she'll check on the others. What if she tries Hopper? Like, she thinks he's dead. So I don't know why she would try, but maybe just for the hell of it, you know? I hope they have shoes this time at least. Man, I can't wait to have Hopper back in the States. Have a shower. How are they gonna get back? Do they still have Yuri? Maybe he can help. They need that helicopter. Time to go back in and steal it. They have no idea, do they? They're about to get nommed on. They're just taking off. Oh, Jesus! Everyone in the back of that van should be dead. They still have Yuri. Would have been nice to know that sooner. After they went through the shit tunnel. I really hope he's part of the team now. Enzo, that is. Yuri, he's fun, but I don't really care. Army Navy surplus. Nice. America. Could the people who aren't part of the Hellfire Club go, so that way they don't have to worry about people spotting them, right? Mm. They all saw the picture of the Hellfire Club, right? So isn't Dustin and... Is Lucas in that picture? I think he is. We'll see. They're gonna draw right away in this. He knows how to hotwire. Damn. Huh. Props to him for not wanting to turn out like his dad. Oh my god, oh my god. They're always yelling drive in this show. So true, Robin. That sucks. Just someone just steals that shit right from underneath you. Oh, man. I didn't even remember that. Join me. He has a point, but also they don't have much time. Quite literally? Maybe? That'd be crazy if she could. You know, £10,000. Mm-hmm. Popcorn gone. Something about eating popcorn while watching something good that's just so satisfying. Screw that. I want none. How sweet. He's trying to make sure that she's not the bait. Yeah. At least she can kind of run. They might not, right? Like, Chrissy kind of just stood there and took it. Show them the good stuff. Or that. It's an interesting shot. I like the idea. Their kiss. Or... when was that? That's what she said. I think she said that, like, early on in the show, right? That's presumptuous of you. Like, one of her first scenes, I think. Alright. We're back to where he stores his stuff. How will that help us, though? Oh god, what is this? How many can fit in that? There's no propellers on the top of it, I just realized that. Crazy bastard. Alright. Maybe. He only dialed 2 numbers. Owens is gonna be there, is he? Hmm. Alright. Alright, they made it here. What are the rules in this year to buying guns and stuff here? Where do these kids get all this money to blow? I mean, I guess they work. No, no. Oh, well. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry, Robin. Could it be a cover of some sort, maybe? I don't know. Maybe she's just trying to fit into. Oh, shit. He's going after Eddie and buying a gun. He does not look well. Ruh-roh. Well, I would. I don't know. They managed to check out and buy stuff. All that tension, and they went to the register and was just like, alright, can you bag it for me? We're gonna follow them. Alright, well. I'd be like, just take him and throw him through the portal. I know it's in the water, by the way. Well, no, actually, they're probably going to the one in the trailer. Argyle. Alright, figure this out. Is he gonna somehow stumble upon it? It was pretty far off the road, and they're on the road, aren't they? Or did they find tire? Did he find tire tracks? Oh shit. That means the military's on their way there too. Because that's not the car they drove in on. They didn't drive in a military vehicle. Well, is 11 gonna have to fight the military? And that's just gonna make her look more guilty. Just pick a formation, my guys. It's like, we're gonna do the line formation. No, now we're gonna do the V formation. Now we're gonna go back to the line formation. Just kidding. Sorry. Uh-oh. Brenner is gonna keep people locked here, huh? Is that what's going on? Damn it, Brenner. Well, use his life. Oh boy. That's why the episode's called Papa. Yo. You knew who he was capable of, though. Yo. When she found the Demogorgon. Well, you're manipulating her too. You literally just manipulated her by saying, stay here or Owens dies. Eleven can be manipulated no more. Good girl. But you are. Brenner. The monster and the superhero. Damn. He had some tears. I think there's a part of him that believes his own bullshit, but I do believe it's bullshit. Did he inject it? He did. Was it not all of it, though? Was it only some? Oh. Is she gonna kill him? Is she gonna pass out? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The way I see it, are they making shields? Um, Sawed-off shotgun. Alright. Goofballs. Oh no, is Eddie gonna die? Oh. No. Molotov. I feel like not everyone will come back from this, but I don't want anyone to die. We're having that. That said, I hope it's not like Eddie and Robin or something, just because they're like not season 1 characters. Like technically Max isn't either, but no. Shock collar. He's all about control. He started losing control and he had to take it back, right? That's what one said about him. Whether one was just trying to manipulate 11 or not, I think it's the truth. Oh, military here. Well, not good. But maybe good for 11 escaping. But they want to kill 11, so. Alright. They have to come down the elevator, right? I don't think they have the numbers. Do they have a way out? I wonder what Mike's group is gonna do. There's so many different, like, groups doing their, like, there's Jason's little group, and then there's this group that just know nothing about what's going on. Yet they're trying to, like, do shit. Owens. Unfortunate. He won't give her up, right? I don't know. I feel like I don't know enough about Owens. Jeez. Oh, well. They just killed everyone that tried to escape. 11, do you got any juice? Oh, that hit his leg. Yeah. Damn. I don't think he's living. I don't know. I've seen people live through several gunshots before. Will, Mike and them show up? Jesus, it's just a kid, man. If one more happens, Hawkins falls, though. Well, Mike or 11's powers? Yep. How did he spot her? Oh, she's gone. She's running to them, right? Oh, oh shit. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh, what a badass. Oh. She gonna kill him, or? Damn. Oh! Well. Did it fall on the... Because if they collapse the way in, right? Well... I mean... She just killed some of their men, so... If, I mean, I know she had to survive, but... If Sullivan didn't, like, question whether she was a murderer before, which he didn't, he told, like, they were supposed to take the shot. She is now. I mean, we know she's killed people in the past, too, but... Those are bad people. these were soldiers just doing their job, right? But they were also willing to shoot a child. I'm conflicted. Well, they have no vehicles to chase her, right? Say it. Maybe it's not the time, I don't know. I wanted him to say I love you. Get out of there! Come on! They're gonna wait until those guys get up the elevator and start shooting them to leave, aren't they? Yeah, seriously. Oh. Did Brenner do that, or is it because they're away? He did it, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah, that's through the chest. He ain't living. You guys gotta go. But it's TV shows, they gotta do the drama. Yeah, I mean, I think he chose the wrong way to go about things, but I think he did care about her, right? Like, I think he did care about the kids that were in his care. I just think that he has his own sick and twisted way of caring, right? That's the way I see it anyway. Well, no satisfaction for you in the end, buddy. Alright. Okay, surprisingly, props to this show for not having them come out and start shooting at him and them having to run and get shot at a bunch and all that. They see the vehicle they're in, though. They definitely gotta change vehicles now. I hate to say it, I think I've seen people in shows live from a gunshot wound, like as long as it didn't hit the heart, right? If it would have hit the heart, he would already be dead. But are we gonna have that question of whether Brenner's alive again or not? I feel like that's probably death right there. The spinning camera away, confirming it a little bit, but comes back in season 5. The military kept me alive. Everyone. Oh, Eleven's gonna come in like a badass again, isn't she? They're gonna be like, kind of like in season 2 when she came back from her trip with Callie. She's gonna like come in and save the day with her powers, maybe. We'll see. Prepping the stage. It's gonna be a pretty crazy episode. Good song. Nice that they don't have to go through the water again. What are we looking at? Oh, shit, okay. They're gonna bait him here. Alright. Damn. That's probably it, I imagine. Yeah, alright. Man, I'm excited for the next one. That is it, though, for episode 8. How long? I think 9 is pretty long, right? Whew, 2 hours, 22 minutes. Yep, that's gonna be a longie. That's gonna be a crazy one. Alright. So, yeah. Obviously a lot of build up, some of our groups coming together, 11, getting out of there and meeting up with Mike again, but building up to that, though, we had Owens be like, this wasn't supposed to be a prison and all that, but once again, Brenner kind of, I said it during the reaction, but Brenner likes control. Like, one said it, and sure, he was manipulating 11 at the time, but I think it is true. Like, as soon as things started to get out of his control, as soon as someone other than him started making decisions, he was like, nope, gotta do it my way. And, I mean, you could argue that like, maybe he's right. Maybe she isn't ready. He's who knows how strong, but the thing is he didn't care when they said that, like, they didn't have much, like, they probably didn't have much time before, like, Hawkins fell. I don't know that Brenner cared that Hawkins fell. I think his plan was to just, if Hawkins falls, it falls. However many people dies, as long as we have the time that we need for 11 to get to the strength that he feels comfortable with, right? So I think that's, like, kind of his thought process, whereas Owens and 11 and everyone else want to try to stop it from happening. But yeah, and I mean, there were several moments where, when 11 was saying, like, calling him a monster, he teared up and everything. Like I said, I think he genuinely cares about these kids just in his own way. But he just, no matter what, he's still manipulating people. Like, that's the thing, is he's like, one is manipulating you, but so are you. Like, you literally just said stay here or I kill Owens. It's like, that's pure manipulation right there. Like, you did it 2 seconds ago, let alone all the other times and everything else you said. That was a manipulation. Also, him, like, his bullshit about the mom being dangerous, like, no, he tries to twist everything. So it's like, I tried since he came back to, like, give Brenner a chance and be like, okay, maybe he isn't bad. Maybe he's been prepping for this whole time. Like, maybe he knew that we were gonna have to fight this battle, and that's what he's been trying to do this whole time. And give him the benefit of the doubt and everything. But nope, I don't think so. I think he just likes control and is manipulative. And sure, like, you can be that way and still want to care for these kids and everything, but it's not the right way to go about doing it. We did have the whole Russian prison stuff where they got out. They are trying to contact Owens, but obviously we know what happened to Owens, so they're probably not going to be able to contact him, which means they might have to take the helicopter. So that's going to get spicy. But we saw all the extra Demogorgons in the tank. It seems like they're either just studying them or trying to, like, build an army of some sorts. And the big thing for me was the Mind Flayer dust being contained in the Russian prison. So, like, because that was a big thing for me. I was like, okay, if we're gonna have portals open again, that means the Mind Flayer should be connected to the dust in our side of the world. So why isn't it doing its thing? But somehow the Russians were able to find it and contain every last speck of it, right? Seems pretty crazy, but I suppose they did it somehow. But I do like that, even if it does seem crazy to me, I do like that they answered it, because I was like, the Mind Flayer should just be active again. Why isn't it? But I guess that's why it's, even with the portal open, that's why Vecna still needs to keep doing what he's doing. Maybe it is true that the smoke monster can't come through a portal that's too small, right? Because in the vision that he gave to Nancy, she said there was, like, dark clouds over Hawkins, which I feel like that could be, like, the Mind Flayer juice and, like, something huge with a big mouth and everything. Like, we saw the Mind Flayer start coming through in Season 2 when Eleven was closing the portal and she, like, used both hands and started floating and everything. So I thought all of its dust could just come through by stringing itself through like spaghetti. But maybe there's, like, something under the dust or something that does need something bigger and more physical in order to come through. So maybe we'll find out, maybe we won't. But yeah, it is building up to potentially seeing Vecna die this season. Now, I'm not positive, but it feels like we could be building up to that, and then we'd still have, like, for whatever happens in Season 5, we'd still have, like, the Mind Flayer and different things like that still existing. So we'll see. But the whole thing with Will's painting and him talking to Mike about, you know, like, basically that whole speech he gave, I said this during the reaction as well, but it definitely feels like he was talking a bit about himself and everything. And once again, I got another one of those vibes of, like, I think there is a chance that Will likes Mike in like more of a romantic way. Like, they said that he's different, and, like, even this episode he said, like, talking about 11 being different, but him crying and the look on his face made it feel like he was talking about himself. And it's like, I don't think the different he's talking about is just, like, him liking D&D still when everyone else is growing up more. I think it's that he is, you know, gay, and maybe likes Mike, but and that was like a real message from the heart from him, saying like how 11 feels, but also it's because he feels that way too. But it was a good conversation and everything. So I really like Max's plan too. Like, sometimes bait is like a scary idea, but I like that she has this plan that when she does get taken by Vecna, she's gonna run and she's gonna go into the light, because he always pushes everyone into the darkness. So if she can run into the light and run into a happy memory, maybe he can't even fathom the idea of happy memories, so he can't chase her in there and stuff like that, because he's just so messed up. I think it'll be interesting if it works. I feel like it might not work fully, but maybe it'll like buy the time that they need. But I really liked that aspect and that idea, and I like the, because of that it makes me like the plan, even though I'm usually not the biggest fan of like bait plans, because a lot of the time when there's a bait plan, I feel like the person that's the bait should just die. Like, they set them up in a situation where they barely get saved, and I'm like, well, if the villain didn't talk for half a second longer, she'd be dead, you know? But yeah, I guess we'll see. But man, like, it definitely was a lot of build up with like the kids going shopping, building weapons, getting prepared, having little like conversations about, you know, future stuff, and like seeding some of those relationships, and like the Robin seeing Vicky, and Nancy and Steve having their conversation. And I mean, not build up isn't bad. Like, it definitely like needed to happen, and a lot of these groups do need to come together and all that. So it looks like we're about to have that. I wonder if the adults will make it back, like Hopper, all of them. Will they make it back to help at all, or will they be like, will everything be handled by the time they get back? I hope they get back in time. Like, I'd like to see Hopper with the group and helping to like take out Vecna and all that, but at the same time, it seems crazy that they're going to be able to fix up that helicopter, fly back to the States, make it from wherever, because they said they'll be able to make it to the coast in the States, hoping that the US doesn't shoot them down and everything. And if they make it to the coast, then they need to make it all the way to Hawkins from there. And it's just, it feels like a tall order for them to get there in the time that these guys are driving to the portal right now, right? Like, it doesn't feel possible, so, but we'll see. I'm really curious. Or will they just show up at the end, and then we'll have them, you know, it'll be a big reveal at the end that Hopper's still alive, because 11 doesn't know that, right? Like, a reveal to 11 that Hopper's still alive, and all that, and then next season we get to see them more together again. I don't know. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm sure there's probably plenty more I could find to talk about, but I'm excited to see the next one and see how it wraps up, and we'll have a pretty good discussion about it after the final episode and all that. So thank you guys. That's going to be it for me. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. Links in the description below should be popping up on the screen, and you should be able to see the next one right now through my Patreon show tier, because I watched this whole show all the way through first before releasing it to YouTube, and then you'll also be able to see whatever replaces this, which I still need to figure out, because there's only one more episode, and then I gotta pick something different to watch. So thank you guys, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.